the play style that we see.
Definitely mid Rubik.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, it's mid Rubik.
You've never been wrong once.
Alright, so the idea of like standing your ground that comes out really hard in Wraith King. He can get ruptured, he doesn't care, he's just gonna come back to life.
Can even
Enigma can be nice, you know. Malefice is great. Speaking of, up top.
Oh, that's a great Starbreaker. Connecting on two, but MKS, he is still going after Xavier's. Roger, he is not going to drop first. They do get Xavier's first as Roger's still on the run. MKS trying to run over to help him out as Force. Trying to keep up.
Yeah, it certainly is showing up. You are seeing MKS again just weave in and out, get the farm going. It's starting to lag slightly behind with some of that pressure coming through, and Roger has to also watch his spacing here.
Roger's gone. He will drop. Xavier's will be chased down here by MKS, who's running very, very fast at the moment, but is lacking quite a bit of damage. Still, now he will go in with the Blood Rage and does secure one. Onto Force he goes, but I highly doubt he can fight the Dawnbreaker.
You do have to watch for that timing from RSG. If they get that blink up quick on Xiao, you could get dicey.
Oh, Link in. They are going to go Xiao Bon with the Inkswell going to start up this tiny as even the neutrals are helping out, but Natsumi is going to intervene now as they get Xiao Bon. Still Exilern coming in now, does trade with TMB, and this is a dream for MKS. So many low heroes for the Bloodseeker to have his way with. So they'll get one, get two, and now Natsumi, he was ruptured up. Great rupture from MKS to hold down the Wraith King. So they'll get the first life, and they still have plenty of time to get a second. No way out for Natsumi. He will just stand his ground and eventually die. So a double kill can go the way of MKS. Very smart road. They've left TMV here to try and defend this bot tier 1 tower on his own. And with the rate this is going, you're going to be able to group up mid as RSG and push the mid tier 1 tower because the 10-minute siege creep is going to come in. But a nice rotation out from Force. Realizing it does get to defending standard timing. You won't mind it as Polaris. Not really much you can actually do about it anyway. But they are going to TP some more heroes down. You've got Black Hole up, so MKS, he could be in big trouble. They'll try to save along with Roger. He'll actually take the Midnight Pulse away, but now Lelouch shows up and MKS does get taken down.
Although,
yeah, Black Hole was thrown out. Xavier's trying to go for a solo. Oh, Roger's got it. Oh, Roger's got Black Hole. He threw all his spells out. Lelouch at least going to pick him off. It won't matter. Xiao Yu still chasing down the Enigma, does get one, but now Lelouch is in trouble. They just don't have a stun though. Xiao Yu had his Burrow Strike on cooldown, so just take the Midnight Pulse. And to be fair, it is a hell of a lot of damage with that Midnight Pulse just being thrown into a team fight as Lelouch gonna move in with the blink up, but Xiao Yu sees him first, does move in. Still, they do have the Solar Guardian, but is it gonna be enough with the Epicenter going through, but the Fiend's Grip gonna hold them down. Roger still going, along with Exilern and Xiao Bon. They might have another, but Force is gonna TP out. Nice TP away from the Dawnbreaker, but massive losses here for Polaris.
that envelope. A 1k lead isn't clear-cut enough. Exilern is number 1, but Natsumi's not too far off here.
Oh, they've got Roger. Sort of kill onto the Rubik if they get it, and eventually they will. And trying to get the Celestial Hammer to get himself out. Roger, to be fair, had held the Fiend's Rippers. Well, top lane, they are going to find Xavier's anyway. So another kind of trade across the map.
BKB timing on MKS. Need to keep running around, forcing these pickups and look for those openings.
But they're going to try into the Wraith King again, but again, the Solar Guardian from Force going to save us. Now the Fiend's Grip holding down Xiao Yu. Find a great pick off here with the Dawnbreaker, and again, there we go. RSG smoke up as 3 the mid lane. They want Force. He is on a dominating spree right now, so it's a fair bit of gold if they do catch him. Where's the damage? It's not there yet. Force still running out, but eventually does drop to the Sandstorm of Xiao Yu, but here comes the punishment. Avalanche Toss is enough to kill off Xiao Yu, but MKS gonna rush forward as Lelouch does end up dying on the mid tiny. As he's trying to TP out, he could not run because of the rupture. And it's still gonna be a great team fight here for RSG. A 3-for-1.
Quick play out from Polaris. Lelouch again. He's got the blink. He's got the max out Avalanche Toss. They could look for the burst play here.
MKS, big target, but Xiao Bon in the right position to... Oh, maybe not. Smoke is broken. Lelouch makes the jump in as the Solar Guardian is there to follow up, but the Inkswell is going to heal him up as now the Burrow Strike going to catch 2 of them out again. Oh, Xiao Yu, he read them like a book. Just perfect initiation. TP's at the right time. Very rough initiation there from Polaris. Oh, you are right, that rampart, yeah. Just a very tiny bit of vision, and he walked right through it. Top tier 1 tower, MKS, gonna take down the tower, but now the blow-up is out. Polaris Bit of a magic trick here from the Radiant as they get rid of the Bloodseeker. Try and chase down Roger, but he's fine to back off. Instead, they'll try for Xiao Yu on the Sand King, but Soulbind is there. They're actually going to try and force the fight without MKS around, but can they get it done? It doesn't seem like it yet, but Lelouch is going to drop. Immediate buyback up from the Bane, but they've lost Xiao Yu. Still a great team fight here by Polaris. There's Roger on the run. They'll find Zhao Bon to boot. This Force will keep chasing the Rubik down, but
At least threaten to push back Roche, and that does lead to the backing off of Polaris. They know it's a bit of a rough fight inside. They still have Black Hole to threaten with, though, if they want to make a move.
Roger's up again, though, John. You've got to be very wary of this Rubik. He's been very good with stealing these Black Holes and the Fiend's grips.
Xiao Yu
Inkswell wasted.
blink backward there. I mean, just double tapping
Whoopsie.
that blink a bit too fast.
Uh-oh, Natsumi in. They see Roger. They'd love to get rid of this Rubik as he does go down. Buyback immediately, though. Natsumi gonna lose his first life. You've got Black Hole from the high ground if you want to commit, but Xavius, he can't get within the range. Midnight Pulse is there. Is he gonna Black Hole from the high ground? Not quite. Natsumi's still dropping. MKS, he's alive. Force trying to run out of there, but it's not gonna be enough. Force is probably just gone. MKS will keep going. Oh, Xavius, I believe he could have gotten that. He hesitates quite a bit, though. TMB will drop to boot, and John, I do feel like Polaris were waiting for it.
Maybe you managed to clean up MKS before having him heal through Trist, and there's hero kills. Now the threat of Roche is up for Polaris. They have to be careful here.
Yeah, Roger in onto the Tiny. MKS dropping very low now as Force does come in as well, but MKS, he's got Lelouch down, so he heals up a bit. Oh, Black Hole!
What?
It's only caught the Rubik! Oh, he's gonna drop to boot! Oh, it's hard to watch that one. Force gonna be hating himself right now for rejoining this team fight. He just bought back. And he's going right back to the graveyard, it seems like, as they will get him. Exilern able to pick up a double, and now Roshan is completely exposed.
He is free to just run around here.
Absolutely. Top lane, Xavius gonna be caught out again here on this Enigma. Taken down by Exilern.
Really pierce the high ground, but they are clumping up for an engagement here.
Here we go. Xavius knocked around. It's just such a tough game. That's your Enigma gone for 40. He does have a little bit, and of course, as you're seeing with the Illuminate, you can keep healing them up. That's exactly what they're doing. Natsumi forced to try and deal with this as he does pop his BKB, and the Fiend's Grip is out onto MKS. He does not have an Aegis up. They'll lose the Bloodseeker. A great fight so far for Polaris. As RSG now forced to try and back away, but never mind, they're going right back in. They want the fight. Fiend's Grip taken. Roger! How does he get away with Fiend's Grip like that? Still, they'll stun him up. Solar Guardian out. They're going to blow up Roger. Another great pick off here by Polaris, as they have brought back on the Bloodseeker. Onto Natsumi they go. Or even Roger going to buy back and come into the fray. As MKS going to get to work onto Natsumi, but Xavius has the Black Hole, but it never comes out. He gets taken down immediately. MKS, he'll go for more. Toss back on from Lelouch. They really want the Bloodseeker a second time, and they've got him. Nice toss out by Lelouch. Saving the day and saving Polaris from having to lose a Rax down. Still, they are getting close now. Xiao Yu is in. Burrow strike out. Natsumi does get caught, but still maybe baiting for his team right now as the Epicenter and Soulbind does get committed. They're going to lose the first life. How are you going to fight this now? Natsumi, he's popped his BKB. Rupture is going to hold him down, though. He goes for the man fight instead, waiting for his team. Is now the Fiend's Grip. Is out Xiao Yu. Is still fighting. In fact, that was the Nightmare. They still have Fiend's Grip. They'll throw it now, but it's all too late. Natsumi's gone. He doesn't have buyback. Where?
It's the bigger issue, and doesn't even have Grip to play with anymore. So RSG have an opening.
Yu, jump in again, hold down the Enigma, and well, Xavius, he's having a very rough time. Only 2-10-7 on the Enigma, and I hate to say it, John, but we haven't seen one good Black Hole yet.
Yeah, it's just not coming out. It's just the toughest game for the Enigma.
That to be able to kind of counter out this Enigma, if you are going to take it. Maybe it's not really about the Enigma Black Holes, but such a big ability to not be able to use as now they make the jump in with the Tiny. Xiao Yu is there, side device out, holding him down, and Lelouch is gone. It's so hard against the
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Here we go, Zhao Yu. Gonna get caught out, but is fine. Instead, MKS the one to get caught, but does have the Aegis up. In fact, he's not even dying yet. He is dropping low, though. They'll find the first time. Force into the backside, right onto Roger, who's trying to survive through it. So MKS, the one to focus on. It's the Bloodseeker, now forced to man up and fight back against Natsumi. Is actually healing up throughout all this. Natsumi, he's the one in danger and does get taken down. The Stroke of Fate snipes him, or rather snipes him. His Force has dropped on the Dawnbreaker. And RSG now. Well, they'll go for the final lane of barracks as they jump in again. Zhao Yu right onto the Bane. Solar Guardian, it's going to save for now, but for how long? Force committed a buyback for that. Rupture out again with the Blinding Light, and Lelouch already down to less than half HP. So he's going to back out.
Still incoming. You're gonna have to wait for some creeps to open up the back door, though.
Xavius caught again with the Burrow Strike from Zhao Yu into the Blood Right. They are just sniping him from a mile away. Even the Stroke of Fate landing. Lift him back, take him out. He has buyback. He's got to blink up with the BKB, John. The problem is BKB's on cooldown now.
Yeah, don't have that opportunity to try and make that play.
No toss back. Lelouch. He blinked him, but he didn't have a toss target. Epicenter's there, but he will pop his own BKB. That did force the buyback out from Xavius, but he doesn't find anything with it. More hills to come through here from their coddle. Is MKS. Back into the bot racks he goes. Zhao Yu initiating once again as Natsumi does force the fight now with the blink in and BKB, but a nice lift away from Roger into the Rupture onto Natsumi, but he's still fine. He'll still keep fighting, but here comes MKS now, taking him down for the first life. Xavier's trying to move him for a black hole, won't throw it out yet. The side device again protecting, not allowing the Enigma to do anything. Now the Will-O-Wisp will be dropped down. Zhao Yu jumping in, and there's your double Fiends grip out from Roger. Xavius gets a black hole, but it's only onto the Rubik. It's only on the Rubik, and now Roger's got it. He won't even throw it out yet. He's Maleficent. As well, I think it's time to call it.
Yeah,
GG.
they do. They do. I mean, we didn't get to see Roger do the black. He did cast it, Mike. He did get Maleficent, though, so didn't manage to really show off. But that double grip was beautiful in the end, and RSG do manage to get that build-up they want. It did look pretty all right for Polaris early on. You know, they were finding some of those early fights. They were getting space out for Natsumi, but they didn't manage to secure the kind of lead they want. And you can see how happy RSG are, securing an additional win for themselves, keeping them